I'll begin by importing a .xsi file, and I'm going to look for a couple of trees that are lacking leaves. In a later tutorial, I'm going to be placing leaves on some of these branches. So I'm going to import fall tree 1. They're nice and small too. If I open up my Explorer, there we go, well, literally small. I'm going to scale them up obviously. And I'll just bring in another one, bring in two more just for a little bit of variety. So I've got fall tree and fall tree 2. Let's bring this guy in here. So we get a slightly different looking tree. It's placed at a different height. We're going to clean all this up as we go. And finally, I'll bring in fall tree 2. Okay. So there it is right there. Let me just figure out where they all are. They seem to have all been parented one under the other. So I'll just switch over to objects only mode and make sure they're all cut apart from one another. There we go. So they're all siblings rather than having parent-child dependency. One of the first things you really need to do is to kind of prep the instanced objects for how they're going to sit on the surface. At the moment, each of their center pivots appears to be in the middle of the object. If I switch to local mode, in the middle of the hierarchy. So that's not really going to work. I want the center pivots to be at the base of the trees. So I can just use a little trick. I'm just going to tag point mode, tag the points, and I'll move the center to the middle of the vertices. So we have our Y up sitting at this point. We'll do the same thing at the base of this tree. Grab the bottom row of vertices and center to vertices. I'm just middle clicking to repeat last command. And do the same thing here as well. Grab the bottom row and middle click. Okay, I do have a center operator that's occurred on all these guys, so I'll make sure I just select them all and freeze their modeling history. And I guess what I can just do is maybe move them aside for now, and I'm likely going to want to scale them up, but I can actually use ice to scale them up. So the fact that they're small right now means they're not really obtruding on anything I'm trying to do. So I can even move these off to the side if I need to. But problem one solved. We have our .xsi file trees ready to go, 3 of them for a little bit of variety. So let's look next at creating the point cloud that's going to hold these instances.